Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Chatting Blues. Before we get into tonight's episode, could you hit the like button, subscribe if you're new, and leave a comment in the comment section. And again, apologies, I've done a short video, and it's only about 60 seconds long the other day, just explaining where I've been the last couple of weeks. And like I said, I should have said it on my last video that I was going away for a couple of weeks, because I did have quite a few people inboxing me and asking, if I'm okay and kind of if I'm still doing content and stuff. So that's my apologies for that. So yeah, I'm back, and I've got a guest on today, the boy in blue, Jay. I've been on his channel a couple of times. I really enjoyed it, so we'll get him on in just a moment. So Blues now. Obviously, I've been away for a couple of weeks, so I'm obviously I'm up to date with the scores and how I've been getting on and stuff like that. But what I want to do is kind of bring Jay on, and I want to talk about I've just listened to the post-match presser from Mark Venus, so we'll bring Jay on. Right, Jay, how are you, mate?
How you doing, mate? You all right?
Yeah, I'm good, mate. So we'll jump straight into it. I've just listened to the presser from Mark Venus, and his body. I mean, I try not to read too much into it, but his body language was a little bit. I mean, he's probably not used to the cameras, but his body language was a little bit all over the place. But some of the things I kind of took away from it is Bielik and Pritchard will be fit and ready to be for selection on Saturday against Southampton. So how are you feeling about that, Jay?
Nervous, mate. I don't think we're going to go down, but you can't help but look at the league. I mean, now with 3 points, looking at the league now, we've got 3 points off the bottom three. But I'll be happy with the draw, to be honest. Would you take a draw, Nick?
I'll take a draw, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just going back to the press conference. He was saying that Bielik, because Bielik wasn't playing on Saturday, was he?
No.
And Pritchard are both back. And in fact, let me just quickly bring this up. 1 second, Jay.
Yeah, no worries.
Let me just bring this up. Okay, so Bielik and Pritchard are back in. Now, this is what I was thinking in terms of going forward on Saturday. He also did mention as well, Jay, that, the Tony Mowbray thing, because there's a lot of rumours, and I don't know where I got this from, but it stuck with me, that Tony Mowbray has got prostate cancer. Now, I don't know where I got that from, whether it was inside information or whether I've just heard it somewhere. But Venus said in his pre-match press conference that he's going to be back very shortly, so which is very good news. Do you know what I mean? Right, so let's look at the starting 11, because for me, Jay, I think Laird needs to start on this right-hand side. I really do. Although he can play on this left-hand side, I think what we need to get, because this is a worry for me, is the defence. The defence just seems to be leaking goals and looks really shaky. So for me, and let me know if you disagree with this, Jay.
All right.
I'd put Ethan Laird as right back and give him that free roamer getting forward. Do you know what I mean? And then I'd have Sanderson and Bielik as the centre halves. Bielik kind of being the one that can play the ball out from the back. And then I'd bring Buchanan back in as left back. I really would, and he's solid. And if Laird goes, and I've mentioned this on one of my other videos, if Laird goes, then Buchanan can stay, and he's still having a cover. Do you know what I mean? Whereas what he's doing at the moment is, Laird's on the left and Drama's on the right, and I just think that would be a better back four. I really do. I think Buchanan needs to come back in at left back. I mean, the reason why
when you play Robert.
We'll come to the front four in a minute, but the reason that Buchanan is not getting in the team is apparently because he's not getting forward enough, and I mean that's not a massive problem, is it?
No.
Sure. Do you know what I mean, mate? Like, sure, if you take it forward more and practice it in training, it's not going to be a problem. So I'm hoping going forward that maybe this will be our settled back four, and it can be a little bit more compact and solid. And then the two central midfielders. I think Dazal's playing really well.
Yeah, man, you got to put him in, and Pike as well. Them pair together, mate. It's like chalk and cheese, man. They're brilliant together. They are.
Yeah, definitely, Joe. I think them two really complement each other, and they've not kind of like Sunjic out the side, and he's kind of like one of the players I would probably give another year contract to at the end of the season, Sunjic. But whether Tony Mowbray sees him as one of these number sixes, I don't know. And then moving on to the front four for Saturday, I was really torn. So I've gone with Miyoshi on the right hand side, cutting in on his left foot. Dembele. Now listen, I know that a lot of people are complaining a little bit about Dembele, that he's not tracking back and he's not doing this and he's not doing that. But I've seen games where he's tracked back. He can do it. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I've seen 2 or 3 games where he's tracked back and helped the left back out. So he can do it. I just think he's getting kind of like a bit of harsh treatment, if I'm being honest. If you get the ball to Dembele, all sorts of things can happen. I think Jordan James needs to start. I know we've done podcasts previously, and Adam's not a big fan of Jordan James.
Yeah, he's not.
No, he's not. And I kind of get it. I kind of understand where he's coming from. But I think he needs to start. I mean, he has been starting from the left, but I'd put him in the middle. Whereas in the middle as a number 10, he can kind of drop. He can drop here and pick the ball off. Pick the ball up off Dazal or Pike.
Or Pike,
play with lines, and we can get these up. That can either go out narrow or they can come inside. And I just think that would be fine. And again, Stansfield. I've always said it. Stansfield up top on his own through the middle. But for some reason, I'm not a football manager, mate, by any means. But for some reason, they keep playing Stansfield outright on the right hand side here and putting Tyler Roberts up front. And I'm not a massive fan of Tyler Roberts, but he does do a lot of running around, doesn't he, Joe?
I like him, I do, man. Yeah, I mean, I think a lot of him. Like, I know he ain't scoring goals, but like he's part of the reason why we're getting goals, because he ain't scoring goals, but like he's putting the ball in, he's feeding the ball into other players to get a foot on stuff, and he's done that for Maradona the other week when we was playing. Who was it now? Blackburn, was it with me? He done something in the box. I know it was Sunderland.
Yeah.
On the Sunderland game, we've done a little bit of footwork in there, and that set up a goal for us. So,
yeah.
Give him time. He hasn't had a lot of gameplay, has he? So, no. I reckon he'll come good. Like Steve Trainer, I'll speak to. Like he saw him play in Spain. Tyler Roberts, and he said he's got like a cracking shot on him and stuff. So I reckon a few more weeks game time, well, maybe even next season, I think we could see a bit more of him. Like he's been out most of the season, isn't
he? Yeah. Hopefully, like he's one of them players what's been out for a long time injured. He's got a bad injury record. Let's give him a few games. He's had a few games now where he's pretty much played 90 minutes, hasn't he?
Yeah.
I don't think he's an out number 9, though. I don't think he's a goal scorer. No. I think he's more of like a pressing forward. He's a tricky little customer, but I think we're just going to have to see with Tyler Roberts, Jay. It's just one of them. Like, just give him the time. For some reason, Tony Mowbray and Mark Vena seem to like him, so they must see. We only see little clips. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
they're with them all week, in main training and stuff. So
they're with them all week, mate. Yeah. So. Talk to me about. So, did you go to the Sunderland game, Jay?
Yeah, I went to the Sunderland game. I was hammered by the end of it. Yeah, man.
Talk to me a little bit about that, because I mean, the last time I went to St Andrews when it was full, probably 6-7 years ago. So, what was the atmosphere like, mate?
Superb, mate. I had goosebumps from start to finish. Like, fantastic, brilliant. Even at half time as well, I had like an inkling that we'd get a result and stuff. And I was talking to like some fans and stuff at the bar, and I was talking to Spyro. Spyro Birmingham. You saw him before, haven't you?
Yeah.
Talking to him at half time, like, and he was saying, you know, like, I reckon we can come back from it, mate. And when them goals went in, mate, seeing all them limbs in the air, mate, there's nothing else like it. You know what? When we scored, right, I had a good look at the stadium, like, and I was looking round, mate, and it was just fantastic, like, and the singing as well. It was brilliant, mate. And didn't play the best the first half, but you know, they definitely come from behind and they definitely deserved the win, like, in the end. But it was interesting how with Bellingham though as well, because I think he was getting booed or like a bit of stick and stuff as well. Like, I think something happened. Can't really remember what happened there, but something happened. Whether there was a foul or something happened on the player, like, and he weren't happy with it, and we was giving him a bit of stick, like. But yeah, but well deserved win, I thought, in the end, like, you know, and a very crucial win as well. Because obviously we need to start getting some points, don't we? Like.
Yeah, so overall it was a good day. Like, it was a good day had by all, you know.
Yeah,
full
mate,
house.
superb. Yeah,
superb. Yeah, that's what I was trying to get at. And
catering was bang on as well. You know, the bars were brilliant. Yeah, weren't waiting much really for a drink. It was brilliant. You know, it was just nice to see people happy and stuff there. It was good, mate. It was brilliant. Like, loved it.
Yeah. No, look, because like I was saying to you before we come on there, like, I've been in Mexico for the last 2 weeks, and I've kind of just had nothing to do with, you know, other than looking at the results. I've had nothing to do with the Blues, and you know, you couldn't get it over there anyway. But I was really pleased that we won at home to Sunderland in front of that big crowd. You know, hopefully that'll bring people back down the Blues. Do you know what I mean, Jay?
Well, I've asked my dad about it, because my dad, he asked me if I could go on Saturday, but I can't, because I'm starting my first night shift, so on my shift, so I might be able to get to that one. But he was saying, I asked him if he was going to be a sellout, like, he reckons there's still loads of tickets left. So,
is this for the Southampton game?
Yeah. He was saying that it's nowhere near a sellout, but that was like a few days ago. But whether that's changed now or not, I don't know.
Nah. Do you know what? He's probably right, mate. I think it'll go back down to about 18,000, 19,000 again. Do you know what I mean? Really do. You know, they've got to sort the ticketing prices out if they want more days like that. You know, there's a way they can come to some sort of agreement or some sort of pricing where we can get more fans in and you're still making the same amount of money. But I think that'll be more towards next season, if I'm being honest. Mark Vinnis did say about Tony Mowbray. I don't know if I've mentioned this already. Tony Mowbray's surgery has gone fine. And he should be due back earlier than the 6 to 8 weeks. So that's good news, isn't it, John?
Yeah, it is. Yeah. I mean, where did you get that information from about him with his prostate? Is that legit, or because I still don't know what's happened to him? Or
yeah, so I don't know where I heard this from. I heard this about not long after it was announced, and I don't know, I can't even remember who told me, Jay, if I'm being honest. But it's stuck in the head. Do you know what I mean? He had prostate cancer, and the timing, the 5 to 6 weeks, kind of tied in with, because Simon Jordan had prostate cancer, didn't he? And he was out for about the same time. So you know, I can't put all my eggs in one basket and say it is that, because I've heard a lot of people saying they don't know what it is. But for some reason, I've heard it from somewhere that it's prostate cancer. But like I say, he's had his surgery and he might be back, you know, in 3 or 4 weeks' time, 2 or 3 weeks' time, maybe. And I really do think that will make a big difference, having Tony back in the dugout.
Yeah, mate, definitely. I just want to wish him all the best, you know, and also want to get better and get well, and you know, he's got to have his rest, and I think a lot of family time will do him good as well. Because I know he does a lot of travelling, doesn't he? Yeah, because he lives in York, doesn't he? So he's travelling to Blues and stuff, and he's pretty much working away, So I think it'll do him good to spend some time with his wife and stuff, and his family,
Right, we'll have
And
a quick
looking
look
back,
at Southampton's last few results then, Jay. So they
yeah,
played in midweek. They played last night, actually, against Liverpool in the FA Cup, losing 3-0. Can you see this, mate?
yeah,
Yeah, so the last 3-0 to Liverpool. Previous to that, on the Saturday when we was playing Ipswich, they lost 2-1 to Millwall. They're not in the best of form, and this is what worries me, because these teams at the top, which go on a bit of a dodgy run, that they seem to bounce back against Blues. They lost 2-1 at home to Hull before that, and then a win against West Brom away, and lost to Bristol City at 3-1. So they are pretty much a mixed bag at the moment. We'll have a look at them in the table. They're sitting fourth on 67 points. So, a win for them on Saturday is vital, wouldn't you agree?
yeah. But it's just as vital for us as well, isn't it?
Yeah. I mean, the results last weekend, when we lost to Ipswich, couldn't have gone any worse, could they?
No. Mate, it was. I spoke about it on a video before, when I've done it. I mean, I didn't expect just to get a result deep down, but I ain't got it in me to predict Blues to lose. I just can't do it, So
Yeah.
now deep down, you kind of know how it's going to go. It's just trying to keep that positive mindset, and just try not to admit that. It's kind of hoping we get a result. But then we're not. Obviously, after the game, you're still feeling a bit down in the dumps. What's happened, and then you start looking at the league results, and then you think, "Oh bloody hell!" Now the bottom three are now picking up points as well, and the clouds in the gap, aren't they? So that's when it starts getting a bit more difficult to look at it.
Definitely, Jay, and going back to everyone's results, I think 4 out of the bottom 6 or 7 won. So we're only 3 points off the bottom 3. The third from bottom is Stoke City, and I can't see them going down. So just off where we're at now, Jay. Played 34 games. Can you really see us going down?
Nah. Because don't forget, we got 5 out of 7 home games as well coming up soon.
Okay.
So that'll be in our favour as well, won't it? Hopefully. But I'm looking at that, mate. Huddersfield, I think they're worse than us. I mean, we beat them 4-1, didn't we, earlier on in the season? Definitely better than them. Millwall, QPR. Don't know about Stoke because they're hit and miss. I mean, they beat us, didn't they? And then we beat them. So I mean, I don't know if they're just as good or a little bit worse. Sheffield Wednesday, they're picking up points now, aren't they? So that's getting a bit concerning. It's good for them, but obviously they're closing the gap, aren't they? They're in 3 points off Stoke now, aren't they?
Yeah, they are. Yeah, 2 points.
Oh yeah.
Oh, Sheffield Wednesday, 3 points. Sorry, yeah, you're right.
Yeah, 3 points, aren't they? And Rotherham, they're pretty much done and dusted now. Now they're going down, aren't they? They ain't going to pull it back now, are they? But now, as well as the teams and Blues, mate. I mean, I don't know if you feel the same way, Nick, but I don't care where we finish this season. I just want to survive, and then go again in the summer, have this bigger transfer window and see what happens.
Yeah, I completely agree, mate. I think
you want to stay up, mate. I don't care if it's 20th, 21st. I just want to just stay up. We've got the owners, mate. It's all going in the right direction, and obviously we've got these contracts due up as well, remain. So as long as we can stay up, mate, I'm happy.
100%, mate. I think we've just got to chill out, and I've seen kind of Twitter. I'll try and stay off Twitter when we've lost, because it's like the world's ended. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's what I mean. If you'd told me before I went away that we'd have got 6 points out of the possible 3 games, which was Blackburn, Sunderland, and Ipswich, I'd have been happy with that. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because we lost to Ipswich, the world's ending and stuff like that. Like you said, Jay, I'll be happy to stay up. I think we'll start fairly comfortably, and then it's all about next season, really. I think the wheels start turning. Yeah, I think we really do start going kind of like what they've been saying on the rise again, and I do see us doing well, man, next season. And if it's not next season, it'll be the season after. I just cannot see us having another season of being down the bottom again. I can't see that it's happening, mate. I really can't.
It's just this season's been a roller coaster, really. It's been a strange season, really. I mean, looking back, starting the season off with Eustace, and then all of a sudden there was all these rumours about Rooney. Like, I remember what you were saying about it, like about the situation.
Yeah,
you didn't want it from day one, did you? And I didn't really deep down, but I was willing to give him a chance. But as the weeks went on, there's only so much you can back him, you know what I mean? And then and it was the Leeds away game. I think that was the finalised done deal for him. But now we got Mowbray. It's just been and like even the results as well. They've been like strange results in there, like hit and miss, different styles of play. It's just been a strange season, I think. And but yeah, I'll be happy just to stay up, mate. Just for now, I ain't fussed where we finish, as long as we can stay up. And then Wagner and Mowbray, they'll assess the wages, won't they? Have a look at these contracts who they want to keep and let go or whatever, and then we go again in the summer, like so.
That brings us on. That brings us on nicely to the contracts. Jay, like, who would you keep? Because I was quite gutted to see Long go. I was. He was one of the players I'd give another year contract to. He was. I was quite gutted to see him go. What about you?
I'd definitely keep Sunji. Because he's good, and he's good for. Kind of reminds me of Savage a little bit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, he's good. He's good to bring on when you kind of like trying to hold on to a lead and you need someone to break the play up, isn't he?
Yeah, man, to get stuck in, he's got that in him, you know what I mean? So I'll definitely keep him. I don't think he'd be like a starting 11 for me next year, but I'd definitely think he'd be like an impact player, like you say, to bring him on. And there's a few in there, there's a few contracts. I can't remember like all the 12 now. I went through them the other week. I can't remember if I've got them on my computer still.
Yeah, there's quite a few, isn't there? I mean, the main ones what stood out to me a few weeks ago. I would have kept Kevin Long. I would have kept Sunjic. I would have given kind of like Djukovic, like a coaching role or something.
Yeah,
I think he's a great coach, Djukovic. I really do. He loves the club. He's very mature and sensible. Like, give him a contract, like some kind of coaching role, striker role, because we haven't even got an attacking coach, have we?
No.
And just going on to captaincy as well, Jay. Like this for me now is starting to form into a little bit of a problem because it seems we've got no leaders out there. And I know like Sanderson's our captain, but I don't know. I'm not sure whether he's captain material.
He ain't a leader, mate. He ain't.
Isn't, is he?
No. Something's happened with him, I mean, since Eustace has gone, he ain't been the same player, has he? Like, and even like his pace and stuff as well, like he hasn't got like, the pace in him, I don't think. Do you?
No, I don't.
I mean, if it was me as captain, mate, you'd be like bollocking the players, wouldn't you? Like, do this, to that. I want you there, and he ain't doing that. You've got to be firm.
Yeah.
Firm
he's
as
not
a captain.
That kind of boy, is he? He's not that kind of boy. I think he's just a centre back. He's a young centre back.
Yeah.
That just loves playing. I don't think he needs the extra responsibility.
Yeah.
Players to do this, that, and the other. But who do we look to be captain? I mean, if he's starting Mark Roberts, then maybe Mark Roberts. If he wants to start Mark Roberts, but yeah, that's definitely something that's got to be sorted out for next season. And just quickly on kind of the areas and the positions we need to give me the top three positions we need to strengthen for next season, Jay, because it is really all about next season. This season's just going to be hit and miss. We will survive. I really do think we'll survive.
Yeah, man, of course we will.
Yeah, we're going to have good results. We're going to have good times down St Andrews. A couple of decent results. We're going to lose a few, and we're just going to have to take it. Do you know what I mean? I don't think we'll go down. So looking forward to next season now. Sort of, kind of, what's your top 3 positions you would like to see us go for?
Well, number one's got to be the back first, because that's been the bane of our season. I think bad defending pretty much all season, hasn't it? Really, apart from Mowbray playing Bielik at the back, and I think that's kind of like cured it like a little bit. It's been a bit more solid, hasn't it? Within Mark Roberts at the back, centre back. So for me, I'd definitely say like sorting the back 4 out. I think we need a new keeper as well.
Yeah.
Maybe keeping John Ruddy as like a number 2 or something, but I think we need a new keeper, mate. And I'd probably say midfield pretty much sorted, I think, now because of Mowbray with Blake and Dozzle. And what's his name? Pritchard as well.
Yeah.
JJ. Stansfield ain't going to stay at Blues. He's going to go back to Fulham. So obviously we need someone to replace him alongside Tyler Roberts as well. So I'd say defence first, goalkeeper, striker.
Yeah. I think spot on, Jay. That was exactly what I was going to
midfield.
say.
I think pretty much okay. How do you?
Yeah. I think we're fine with midfield. I think goalkeeper, central defender, and a striker. I think there are 3 main. I think we'll get a lot more players. Don't get me wrong, but we definitely need a goalkeeper, maybe a kind of youngish one, and keep Ruddy as a backup. Get rid of Everidge. Get a youngish kind of, I don't know, 25, 26-year-old goalkeeper. I'm sure there was that James Beadle, weren't there? People have talked about. Get him in. Get Ruddy as a backup. Get rid of Everidge off the books. And definitely get a ball playing central midfield, a ball playing defender in, and definitely a striker. Definitely a striker, and then you kind of pick and choose, don't you?
Yeah.
No, lovely to have you on, Jay. We're getting on for half hour now, so let me just quickly have a look at our next 3 fixtures. Give me 1 second, mate.
Yeah, no, we're in no rush, mate. I'm sure the kids are in bed. So. Go on, good mate.
Let's have a look at our fixtures.
Talk away, kid.
Is that up? Yeah. No. 1 second. Okay.
Yeah, it's just come on there.
Okay, mate. So let's have a look at our next 5 fixtures, then, Jay. So Blues Southampton tomorrow. Give me a score.
I'll take a draw.
You take a draw.
I'll take a draw, yeah.
I would as well, mate. I'll take a draw there. I'll take a 1-1 draw. Okay.
Obviously, we need a win, but
yeah.
They're 4th, aren't they? So it's going to be a tough game again.
Yeah. And then we go to 3 or 4 days later. We go to Hull City away.
I reckon we could do them.
I do as well, mate. We've done them. We've done them at their place already, haven't we?
Yeah, and the Blues as well, ain't we?
Yeah. So maybe we could pick 3 points up there. Yeah.
Yeah, I reckon.
Okay. And then we go away to Millwall on the Saturday.
I reckon we could get some points out of there as well.
Yeah. I think we could pick a point up there. Millwall's always a tough
Maybe a draw.
Yeah, maybe a draw there. So we'll go for 1 point there.
Yeah.
And then we're at home to Watford. I mean, this Ismail Assar's under pressure already. Watford are well known for sacking the managers. He's under pressure. I mean, he might not even be there when we get to play him.
Yeah, by the time we play.
Yeah. But as it stands, Blues versus Watford at home. I know you don't like betting against Blues and saying Blues are going to lose.
I know, I hate it.
No. I was very much like that, but I'm a bit more of a realist. If I don't think we're going to win a game, I'll say.
Oh no, I'm a realist. Like, I know what's happening deep down. I just can't bring myself to say. You know what I mean? If it's a draw or a win, I can't. I just can't do it, man.
Yeah. Blues Watford. What do you reckon then, Joe?
think we're going to lose.
I think we're going to lose that one.
I-
Yeah, I
I'll
don't know.
take a draw, mate.
I'll take
I'll
a
take
draw.
a point. Yeah, I'll
I'll
take
take
a
a
point.
draw. Do you know what? I find it difficult for me to say we're going to lose at home, because I always think we've got a chance at home. It's the away games. I mean,
Yeah.
QPR versus Blues. This could be a massive game, really,
Yeah.
couldn't it? This could be a massive game, depending on how results have gone. So, and then Blues versus Preston, and that could be a massive game. So, but like I said, Joe, I think we'll be all right, mate. I really do.
Yeah, mate. I mean, like I
Well,
say, there's a few home games coming up, and I think, well, you watch like a lot of the teams through the season, they've all been saying that St Andrews is a tough place to play, and obviously we've got a good bunch of fans, and
yeah,
the singing and stuff and all that, and the support that we give the lads.
yeah.
I think that helps as well. So, but mate, it's the Championship, mate. Like anything can happen. I mean, you look at them things, and Blues could win all of them. Or Blues could lose off. You just don't know. Like, it's just a tough, strange league. You got 24 teams playing for top flight football. That's how I see it. And anybody can beat anybody. It all depends on the day.
Yeah. No, thanks ever so much for coming on, Jay. We've done just over half hour now. It's been a pleasure to have you. I'm really grateful for your time.
No worries, mate.
And if anyone wants to check Jay's channel out, The Boy in Blue, it's on YouTube. Got a great channel. I've been on a couple of podcasts. He's doing really well. So jump over to subscribe to his channel, and hopefully we'll see you all soon on either Jay's podcast or mine. Maybe we'll do something on the Sunday or the Monday after the Southampton game. Jay, how's that sound?
Yeah, mate.
Yeah. All right then, guys. If you can, do me a massive favour. If you're a Blues fan and watching this, hit the subscribe bell. It costs you nothing. Hit the like button as well, and leave a comment in the comment section with your score predictions for Birmingham versus Southampton on Saturday. And everyone have a great week, a great weekend, and keep right on.
Keep right on.